By the way, I'm just gonna immediately address. Those team names are not my idea. Those team names are from the competitor's idea. So yeah.
Guys, I'm going to do. These guys are so.
Okay,
Can you like
anyhow.
take one moment seriously? just gonna. Okay.
Anyhow, welcome everyone to the Notoriety Duo Dash Cup. And yeah, today is a showmatch day, which is surprising because this is like planned 48 hours before. And we're gonna have a show match to show you how the tournament will play and look like for everyone, so everyone can expect how the games and how the the matches will do. But yeah, we have two teams today, two teams per two people per team, and they're gonna be face to face together. Wait, what the hell? Oh, that's why. It seems like I did not update the Narc's world records and total infamies. I think their infamy is like 250 or something. But yeah, on the red team, we have Team Never Gonna with Jammy Dozier, or who the hell is that? Fuck, I forgot his name already.
We
Damn.
can't. Okay.
But yeah,
Also, the numbers on the other team are looking a
I
bit.
did not update their total infamies. That was my bad. I don't know why I forgot, but yeah. Yeah, on the red team we have Kendall or Jammy Door and Check Grumps or Retro on the team Never Gonna on the red side with 40 collective world records in their speedrun.com accounts and a total of lots of infamy. Yeah, just a lot of infamy. And then we have on the blue side, Team Give You Up. You're probably gonna see the theme on the team names. You're probably already caught up with that. With Narc and Hoxin on the blue side, with the collective world records of 99. That's correct. They have a world records of 99. I don't know their total injuries, however, but it's probably high either. But yeah, we're gonna see these two teams face to face each other, and yeah, we're just gonna wait. We're just gonna be going straight ahead to the high school, I suppose. We're gonna see their bans and picks. Remember, for the high school, they will be having to protect one heist and ban two heists. But since there's no seeding, we're gonna roll. We're gonna make them roll for who's gonna be choosing whether they want to pick first or ban first. Starting with, I
Then I
guess, red
suppose.
team.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna make them roll and to see whoever has the highest or maybe the lowest number, I think. Seems like Kendall rolled a 40. So whoever has the highest number will be the one to choose whether they want to ban or pick first.
I feel like a coin toss would be much simpler, but alright.
This is an Osu reference.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, if you don't know, the roll system was like in Osu's Bancho bot. So like they use that to determine whether who's picking or who's banning. It's a fun like thing, I suppose. Just gonna be waiting for Hoxton and Narc to roll here.
And it seems like Kendall has won the gamble.
Alright. I don't know why they rolled twice, but somehow they all lost. Okay. So for team Never Gonna, will they be picking or ban first? Or rather, protect or ban first. My bad. Protect or ban first. That was kind of my bad. Because these teams probably gonna have some strategic plan here.
I'll very quickly set my dinner aside.
But yeah, these are gonna be our map pools. If you have been gazing at them already, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for the flex pool. Ozella in the middle, just so it's nice to look at. Then on the loud pool, we have 8, which are all gonna be automatically be set to loud. It's gonna be interesting what heights they would choose and what do they have in strength. Yeah, just gonna be waiting for Kendall's choice here to see if they're gonna be banning, to see if they're gonna be protecting or banning first. Also, I hope the music is not too loud for y'all. I hope that it has some nice sounds, but it's not being a little bit too blurry. Yep, loudest mandatory imitator existed now, as per request by the devs, by us. Thank you for them, by the way. Okay, looks like they're gonna be protecting first. And it looks like they're gonna immediately lock in for Depot, huh? That's gonna be Depot protected. That means that Depot will not be able to be banned now and will be secured and can be picked by either teams whenever they wanted to.
But if I get this right, Depot is protected. They cannot ban it now.
Yep. It looks like
Alright.
Ooh. Team gonna give you
Narc
is
is
gonna be protecting.
Haunted Forest.
Interesting.
Okay. No, that's actually very brilliant because Narc
Yeah,
and
they've been
Hostel
practicing. They've been practicing Haunted Forest.
That's gonna be a bit difficult if Haunted Forest does indeed show up.
And now they're gonna be banning under heists of their choice. Let's see what heists they're gonna be banning. What are your predictions,
I think it's really obvious what they're gonna ban. They're gonna either ban like Gift Factory or like Ozella.
Oh, and also
R&D is like
also a small update. Transfer just got a little bit of a quality of life update, so it's gonna be a little bit bearable for these players to play now, as it's not gonna take them 15
quality
minutes
of
to
life.
complete.
The heist is easier, brother.
Yeah. It looks like they're gonna be banning Ozella. Ooh. And that's gonna be out. Blue outline and the blue background can be the better change for the better contrast.
I knew it! I knew it!
Seems like Gift Factory is gonna be banned by Team Never Gonna. Good.
Just as I predicted.
Yep.
Because they're just not like they're like super competitive heist, and I don't think any of these players have trained on either of them. So that was like a really obvious ban pull.
Yeah, that's a good point. This Gift Factory is very annoying to play generally. You have to protect one objective. You have to do like like 3 objectives before that, and then you grab some snowballs. So there's resource management. It's gonna be a little bit hard to accompany with.
If I was team gonna give you up, is that the name of the team? Whatever. Narkin Hawksman. I think if they want to be jerks and just screw over the other team, I would ban R&B Bank. Because
Army is
that's like the
interesting.
easiest heist.
That's true. That's true.
Getting rid of the easiest heist to speedrun would be a move of all time. Who knows?
But yeah, it seems like they're taking their time to pick what band they would want, and they're now responding.
They're banning transports!
Oh, wow.
God damn.
Wow. Lots of loud heists being banned. And will that theme be continued on Team Never Gonna ban second ban? Are they gonna keep banning loud heists? We'll see. Yeah, I'm surprised they banned transport now that transport is a lot bearable. Like, in my opinion, I think transport is a lot bearable than Gift Factory or maybe the Moon.
Watch as they ban the moon for some reason.
That would be funny. Yeah, for those that are not banned, if there's a chance that they can play every single heist here. So they somehow got into like match
I
points.
knew it.
Yeah.
These guys are trolls. These guys are trolls.
That's gonna be the Moon ban. See, they don't like loud fools, I guess. But yeah, we're
If I
gonna
was a
have.
competitor in the main match, I would use this against them. I'm just saying.
But yeah, we're gonna have team. I think Team Kendall and Retro, Team Never Gonna, to get their first pick now. So we're gonna be seeing their first gameplay now, and it depends on what heist they would probably start. Maybe they would probably start strong with the immediate protect pick. Maybe they would start off easy with maybe something easier like jewelry shop, diamond store.
For shits and giggles, Kendall, go art gallery.
Stop.
I know they can't hear us, but it would be hilarious.
No, they're probably watching the stream. Stop. Like, we've been doing this since Tell Showdown. Stop, please.
Right. No influencing.
Yeah,
the
stop influencing.
competitors with my own agenda.
But yeah, it seems like they're taking their time to get the choice of what heist to start with. And they're gonna be starting in rush hour. Alright, we're gonna start off pretty mediocre.
Alright, we're actually playing the video game this time. Reminder to mute Val during call. Dude, the qualifiers are going to be simple, dude. Alright.
Yeah, we're gonna be going
right,
ahead.
which mutators? Which mutators do we want?
No, you need sandbox, of course, to do the commands.
Yeah.
That's all the things you need. Just do the commands. You know the commands, alright?
Loud is mandatory? No.
No. We're doing rush hour. It's a flex pool.
Right.
Are we serious?
I don't play this game anymore, bro.
I forgot you don't play this game anymore, yeah. Me neither. It's been a while since I played this game. But yeah, we're just gonna be waiting for the team to get ready in their lobbies.
I don't see Hoxton in the invite thing for some reason. Okay.
But yeah, starting off with rush hour. By the way, 16 people in the stream right now. Hello everyone, hello. Hope you guys are gonna be enjoying our little show match for the Duo Dash Cup before we start the qualifiers. Why is the chat so tiny? Hold the phone. That is not meant to be that small. Give me a second. why it's so teeny tiny? Can we edit that?
I'm guessing the players are arranging their builds as currently. Alright, I'm going into the heist menu now.
Okay, hopefully the chat should be big enough now. They're just spamming OKs. Thank you, Roxy. But yeah, both people are now gonna be starting. But yeah, this is gonna be a best of 11, first to 6. So there might be a chance that they would be playing every single heist here if they manage to do a match point to point. But who knows, man? Who knows? Okay, it's still tiny. Let's max it up to 80.
Alright, I hope I did this correctly. They should be in their servers.
Check the
Oh,
ping.
and they're resetting immediately because I guess they didn't get spawned.
Alright, that's fine. We will accommodate for the players for the team. Also, one thing important to note is that these players, when they're gonna be playing loud, their player modifier spawns will be set to 3. So it's not gonna be a simple duo gameplay where there's only the duo spawns. It's gonna be like looking like it's 3 players spawns for the loud gameplay. So it's gonna be just a little bit harder if they're gonna be playing loud. Although I don't think they'll be playing loud for this heist in particular, as Rush Hour is really gonna be punishing if they play loud.
They're consistently getting their own servers. That's a good sign. Without me having to do the thing.
Alright, awesome. Are they ready now? Alright,
They are ready, yes.
Let the first match begin. Good luck to Team Never Gonna and Team Give You Up. Collectively, Never Gonna Give You Up. You guys get it.
Alright, I'm readying up for my team.
Perfect timing for the music too. Alright, the timer is now starting. Seems like we have... Oh, immediately alerted on the Team Never Gonna. That's kinda crazy, but I think they're doing it according to the plan. And 2 players... Oh my god, this is gonna be hard to commentate. 2 players are now in the server room. Team Never Gonna is on loud, apparently. I don't know if they can ECM rushes all together. This is gonna be quick. But yeah, other team is now, like, bombing the saves. I think they're both done on the hacking now. Meanwhile, yeah, there it is. Never Gonna is now on the hack. Meanwhile, on Team Give You Up, Narc is unlocking the saves there. I think he's gonna be getting the crates now. There it is. I think they're both ECM rushing this. Oh my god. This is gonna be either very quick. They might throw it, but we'll see, man.
This is a long shot for both teams. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that out there.
Right now, it's very intense. I think Team Never Gonna is a little bit ahead. Although their timer is, like, a little bit more forward. That doesn't mean that they're losing time. It's just that it's gonna be opting to the other team's timer. But yeah, all players are moving quick.
Oh my god, and it's done.
Wow,
113-620 for Team Gonna Give You Up.
Okay, dude. Wow. Immediate first point for Team Give You Up on the blue side. Wow. Meanwhile, in the Team Red, they only finished in 132. Wow. What a fast match. Holy. Yeah, that's gonna be a first point for Team Blue. Yeah, we're now gonna be going back to the high school immediately. Wow, that was quick. Very much... I think Team Give You Up really planned that out. Really planned that rush hour game. Or maybe they just got lucky. Because there would be some RNG, like, factors there, but, like, damn.
Going
Okay,
back to
it's
the
now
lobby.
gonna be Narc and Hoxton's pick now. Team gonna give you up. It's gonna be their pick now. But yeah, very quick match, dude. Holy, I can barely comprehend what's going on. I think.
It is a speedrun tournament.
Yeah.
We should expect this, to be honest.
I mean, I can't explain, but like, wow, that was a lot quicker than I would have anticipated. Especially on rush hour too. They just easy and rush it both, and they both nailed it. None of them went into loud mode. And we're gonna be moving on to Shadow Raid now. Oh wow. Back-to-back stealth heist. How interesting.
For Shadow Raid, do we want the stealth as
No.
mandatory?
That's gonna be fine.
Alright then.
Remember, we don't have. This is not a stealth showdown game anymore. Anything can happen.
Oh
they could
right,
go into...
this is just do
Yes.
it as fast as possible.
Yep. As a duo team, more or less. So, only the time will tell. There's probably gonna be barely any resets. I would hope so, because tracking resets is a little bit harder. But yeah, two teams are now preparing.
Put down the Never Gonna team's time?
Yes, I did.
Where?
Oh no, they finished 130, and I think Give You Up finished 109, right? Which is crazy.
Give You Up finish 113.630. I'm writing down exact times, Mint.
Oh yeah. Put it on the data records, not on that channel, by the way.
Oh, where are the data records?
Just above referee guide. But yeah, both players are now ready. We're gonna be seeing their lobby getting started now on Shadow Raid. So yeah, Team Give You Up is now on their lobby. Probably going ahead for a quick ping check. And Team Never Gonna is gonna follow up.
Okay, Give You Up is getting in their own servers immediately.
Okay, that's great, because that means your internet is worse than them. Which is a good thing.
Suffering from success, what can I say?
Good thing. Alright, just gonna be waiting for both players to start now, and yeah, I think we can begin now. Good luck to both players
Alright, I'm
once
ready
again
now.
on Shadow Raid. Let's see how this match will go. First we duo, then we dash. That's how Candleman said.
They are both off, going in opposite direction
Yep.
on Team Gonna Give You Up. Or
Immediately
just Give
rushing
You Up,
it.
yeah.
Meanwhile, oh yeah, Team Never Gonna is fearful. They're just immediately like gun out everyone to trigger loud, probably to eliminate as much as they can from the guards. Meanwhile, Team Give You Up is in the second floor here. They're clearing out the second floor loot. Meanwhile, on Team Never Gonna's perspective, we have someone in the outside, and Narc is also in the outside. Yeah, they're gonna be clearing outside and then second floor first. That's the very plan. Nice shotgun jump from Narc there. Very useful feature from the new guns that they've added. Literally a cheat code.
The TPA2 was my child, by the way.
Yeah, literally a cheat code to just jump over the fences. But yeah, so far we're crossing in a minute now, and remember to confirm that they have full sweep, the objective must change so that the bag counts is not there anymore. So if they didn't met that requirements, that means they would fail the full sweep. But yeah, they're rushing this so fast. Team Give You Up is now triggered loud, so now the point of no return is now active. So is
one concern I have for Team Give You Up is that they have not opened the.
Yeah.
Okay, now they're opening the vault.
They just opened it. I think they're pretty much on the same pace. No, I think Team Never Gonna is a little bit faster, but their point of no return timer is started earlier, so they only have a minute left max before there would be a forced reset. They need to do this quicker. Meanwhile, Team Give You Up is still have plenty of time. Still have plenty of time to do all the baggings. They're now juggling their bags outside. Followed up by Team Never Gonna juggling also in the main entrance. But it's gonna be two of them now. It's just gonna be a race. Who do you think will win here?
Let's just hope like they have their bagging things.
The most important thing here is their bag counts. They need to have their bag counts on the dot. Otherwise, this would be a fail full sweep. But yeah, both of them are securing at the same time. And look at those bags being thrown in the air. Those are some nice things. And that's a 220 finish for Never Gonna, and 229 for Team Give You Up. That's gonna be a point for Team Never Gonna on the red side. Wow. It seems like they are ahead of the time there. That's gonna be a point for them. Good match. Wow.
Wait. Never Gonna was not a full sweep?
Not full sweep. Oh.
Hold on.
Is that not
initiating?
Refs. Referees, scan that shit.
Alright. I'm looking over the thing here.
The referee of the other team said it was not full sweep, but they did escape with a 220 time. If that was not a full sweep, then that would mean
their objective thing was never updated.
Oh, then that would mean Team Give You Up is gonna be. That means Team Give You Up is gonna win. I don't think they can beat that time because it's gonna be their second attempt now. Unfortunately, that would be an immediate loss. No more attempts. I'm so sorry, Team Never Gonna, but that's gonna be a point for Team Give You Up. Wow.
Damn.
Pretty sad out there, but it is what it is. They did not get the full sweep. Like I mentioned, they need to get the full sweep. I think they might have gambled there to save a little bit more time, but that was not worth it at all. Unfortunately. And yeah, we'll now be moving on to their pick now.
That was sad to see, though.
Yeah, that
because
was
both
sad.
teams had like immaculate, movement.
That was a little bit unfortunate for them that they did not get the full sweep. And unfortunately, since the other team only did it in one attempt, it's gonna be an impossible time to get. So that's GG's for them. But yeah, don't worry though. This is gonna be first to 6, so there's still plenty of heists to choose. There's still plenty of a heist to pick up. Maybe they could come back here for their third game. But yeah, we're just gonna be waiting for their picks now. I wonder what they'll pick though. Maybe they're gonna be committing to a loud heist now. What do you think? But that's a little bit worrying though, because Team Gonna Give You Up did protect Haunted Forest, which probably means that their ante would be in loud heist. So that's gonna be interesting. Chat here is going a little bit crazy with some lore drops. And it seems like they're going for their protect pick now on Depot. Alrighty. It seems like their back-to-back losses is gonna be a deficit for them, so they're gonna be going to the protect now, to their anti heist, to see if they're probably gonna secure a point here on their protect. But yeah, we'll see.
Oh, okay. Okay, Depot. Oh my god.
Yep.
This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting indeed, because it is one of the heists where you could. It's gonna be another stealth-centric heist, even though you could go loud. But going loud would be slower since you gotta call in the helicopters and all that and do the crate, like the containers thing, instead of just securing them on the boat. There's gonna be two approaches that I'm predicting here. They might be a little bit more careful and take their time for the bags since it's gonna be 17 bags required, and and probably only ECM rush later since ECMs only give you like at least 1 minute and 30 seconds max time for two teams with 4 ECMs combined. And more especially if they trigger loud immediately, the objective is gonna be gone. Like you cannot secure bags anymore, and you have to wait for the whole helicopter thing to escape. So they have to be a little bit careful here. Team Give You Up is, I think, setting up some builds here, and Team Never Gonna is all in ready. Just waiting for the Team Give You Up to get into their preparation. But yeah, so far, the matches they've been quietly intense. With Team Never Gonna miss full sweep on Shadow Raid, which is I think the first time it happened on a tournament setting. Because last time in Stealth Showdown, I don't think no one.
It's not their servers. Hold on, I need to.
All right, that's fine.
What is your prediction?
Who's in the server? Oh, it's Faker. Hello, Faker.
你好. What is your prediction into this fateful match?
I'd say Team Never Gonna is probably gonna be in the advantage now here since this is their protect map. So they might have the advantage here as obviously they protected it. That's gonna be their most valuable pick. So if they lose this, it's gonna be really, really painful for them. Since Team Give You Up is only 4 points away to win. But yeah, we're just gonna be waiting for Team Give You Up to have a stable ping. Seems like they're not having a good time with the ping. That's fine. They can take their time. Although meanwhile, I'm gonna go into me and update the thing.
They need to have the good ping, not me. I don't know why they're resetting for me, if they are.
Could you remind me who's
No,
on
but
Give You
go.
Up?
Okay. It seems like Team Give You Up is just balling it. Let's see how that goes for them.
Alright, good luck on them then for balling it.
Alright, Team Give You Up is now going to be starting. Should I hide the performance thing? Is that...
It's fine. You can keep it, I guess. But yeah, Team Give You Up is now starting. Gonna be following up by Team Never Gonna. Let's see how their gameplay is gonna be going here. Seems like Narc here on Team Give You Up is going for the transport house. And for Team Never Gonna, it's gonna be Retro who's be doing the transport house. Dealing with the civilians first. And hopefully they get lucky with the camera room.
Oh, Hawkson got detected by a civilian and he's just... okay.
He's just gonna
ECM
eat it.
dropped.
Probably gonna ECM it. Yep, there we go. Same goes with the Team Never Gonna. Also ECM dropping. Nice jump from the light pole there. Or not light pole, the light ceiling. Both players in Team Never Gonna are both in the transfer house. Interesting. Meanwhile, on Team Give You Up, they're already opening the 6 garages. No samurai this time though. Unlike before, man.
That was crazy.
Yeah. If you guys are not there, did you miss so much peak? But anyhow, we're gonna be focusing on the current match here. As Team Never Gonna is now opening their 6 garages. Meanwhile, Team Give You Up is still sweeping in the transport house, but they're also cleaning out the 6 garages as well. There's gonna be extra crates there for Team Never Gonna. I don't know if they notice it, but hopefully they have enough time here with their ECMs, as they're both on like barely on loud. they're on the process of going to loud. They just need to get a perfect ECM timing here, and they're now bagging. All right, this is gonna be the moment where we're gonna be checking the amount of bags that they secure. Team Givey Up is first securing. We're gonna be seeing whether they will get this perfect 17 count. They need to be faster though, because of the.
They have 16. They have 16.
Only 16.
They ended the heist with 16.
Oh, that's
Shit.
troubling. That means Team Never Gonna is gonna be catching up here. With, I think that's 17. Yep, that is 17 bags for them.
Damn. It's the same
Yeah,
thing
that's
that
rough.
happened on Shattering, but this time for Team Give You Up.
Yeah. Wow. They have another team missing a point because of a miscount. That's gonna be unfortunate. Unfortunately, I don't think Team Give You Up is gonna be able to win on that one now, since it's the time to get that with the reset is gonna be impossible. So that's gonna be a point for Team Never Gonna. Their first point, which is great because that's their protect pick. They managed to get their point in their protect pick. That's good for them.
It is quite unfortunate that we keep seeing this happening, I guess.
They had a faster time, they just missed one bags.
That's true.
It's just always the bags that messes people up.
Yeah, because you're in a pressure when you're racing against someone. Obviously, you would want to assume that you all have the bags, but unfortunately, that's not the case. That's not what happened. They got a little bit rushy on that one, and unfortunately, that did not go in according to their plan, which is sad. Kendall Mint had the smiley face there. But yeah, we're now gonna be waiting for the Team Give You Up's pick this time. Maybe they're gonna be getting their protect pick this time on Haunted Forest. We'll see. And it seems like I was right.
Haunted Forest.
I can read my players.
Well,
So yeah,
didn't
we're
one
gonna
of
be
them
going
be
to the Haunted
world
Forest now.
record?
Yep. Narc has the current world record right now on Nightmare. And on Normal too. With others. On co-op at least. On their other teammates. For this one, by the way,
I
you
wonder
don't...
who got them.
By the
I
way,
wonder who.
Yeah. By the way, for this one, you don't need the loud mutator since it's already a loud heist. However, you need to trigger the player modifier. I'm just telling you, I'm just reminding you, you just need to type out the player modifier tree thing. And finally, I can explain what player modifier command does. So in Notoriety, whenever you have a teammate, a player teammate, your spawns will actually be increased by a slight amount, or maybe a majorly amount. It's up to your judgment. But yeah, in spawns, like the cop spawns, depending on how many there is in a team, a solo player can have less spawns than a full squad. That goes according with 2 players on a duo and a 3-player lobby. And for this tournament, we decided to make things a little bit spicier by adjusting the player modifier into 3 for all of the games. Just so it's not a little bit easy for the matchup to happen. There's just gonna be a little bit of a competition and gonna be a little bit of a... So yeah, there's gonna be a little bit of a competition and a little bit of a strategic things here, since they're gonna have to deal with more spawns, which is gonna be an advantage in Haunted Forest, since in Haunted Forest you would require kills here. You'll need kills, so more spawns means more potential time saves, maybe.
Yeah, because there's more output into killing.
True. But yeah, both players are now being ready. I think Team Give You Up is just resetting for the for their ping. Let's just give them a moment. Both players are resetting for ping, I guess.
Do you think that any that is gonna be picking art gallery?
Who knows? But maybe they'll do. Maybe they will, maybe they'll not. But right now, we're going to be focusing on Haunted Force now, which is going to be Team Give You Up's Protect pick. And they're just locked in already. Okay, they're going to be sending it off now. Meanwhile, Team Give You Up is still on resetting for ping, unfortunately. So they're going to have to... We're going to have to watch them a little bit desynced, but that's fine. Alright, they
Oh, you
sweep
could have
out...
told me that, man.
You just read it out of nowhere, so yeah, fine. But yeah, they now... Team Give You Up has now sweep the cultists, and Narc here is approaching on the church, while Foxen there is in the cemetery. And now Team Never Gonna is gonna be starting now as well. Did you do the command, Vel? I hope so.
Oh, which command?
Player modifier. Player modifier tree, if you remember that.
Yikes.
Player modifier tree.
Okay, I did it.
Always do that whenever you're starting the heist. Always do that when it's allowed side.
It should be fine. It should be fine.
No, it's not fine because they might have a disadvantage when it comes to, you know, the spawns, since especially on this heist where spawning is important. So there's gonna be a 30-second desync for this one, but yeah, Team Give You Up here is sniping down from the swamp there, from the cemetery, getting good amount of spawns there, I hope. Meanwhile, Narc's team here is Narc here is just killing on the cemetery, getting the spawn points in the second floor. And
oh, Narc, beautiful movement by Narc.
That's a great shortcut there. Team Never Gonna on the other hand is also doing the same thing, pretty much on time, but pretty much on sync, but not really, since on the stream, Team Give You Up is ahead of time for a little bit. It seems like I think Narc there is already killing the spawn sentinel. Jade down. That's gonna be fine. That's ultimately Jade is gonna be the bait here.
Narc got down. Narc got down.
Oh, that's gonna be a 15 seconds for them. That's gonna be unfortunate because, oh my God, Jade is also down. So Hoxton needs.
Didn't work.
Yeah, morale also did work. So Hoxton needs to approach to come to Narc here to revive. Wow. That might have been already cooked for Team Give You Up here, as Team Never Gonna already finish the Fallen Sentinel, and they're also grabbing the frog. Oh my God, that knockdown penalty might have punished them a lot.
Narc got downed yet again. That's 30 seconds.
That's 30 seconds already on Team Give You Up's penalty time. That's gonna be rough for them. They're gonna be losing their protect pick. Oh my.
Hoxton got downed.
That's 45 seconds.
That's 45.
Oh no. Oh no, this is not good for them. Unless Team Never Gonna here somehow screws up at like their cauldron endgame, they might be able to get a comeback maybe? And so far there's no bone meal.
They still have this. They still have this.
I'm just saying, they don't have the bone meal yet. Team Never Gonna doesn't have the bone meal yet. I don't know if they realize it, but they haven't obtained the bone meal.
That's why I said, yeah.
Why do they not have the bone meal yet?
It's
Did they have
gathering souls for Give You Up?
Yeah, Team Give You Up is now gathering souls. They might be able to clutch this. However, the 3 deaths might be a fatal penalty. That's 45 seconds additional to their time. So they need to save a lot of time here somehow, and Team Never Gonna needs to screw up here a big time, which I think they're already doing as they missed the bone meal somehow. I don't know. They only realized it like 30 seconds in. But yeah, Team Give You Up is now gathering for logs. Team Never Gonna got knocked down. That's gonna be 15 seconds for Team Never Gonna. Okay, there might be actually a possible comeback for Team Give You Up here. Hold the phone. They're now doing the shed. Both of them are killing it together. Just dealing as much damage as possible, finishing it as soon as they can. That's done for them. Opening the locker now. Going for the bridge, fixing it as soon as possible. Team Never Gonna is just catching up. Hopefully none of them die here again.
Cloaker?
Oh. Seems like the cloaker was not a short reach. That's 434 plus 45 seconds for them. Meanwhile, for Team Never Gonna, they still need to catch up here. They have a one death reset. No, not death reset, but death penalty here. So that's gonna be plus 15 for them. and they're gonna be finished. Their finish time would be 4:14. Unfortunately, it's an obvious who win here. Team Give Up unfortunately lost their protect pick. That is very unfortunate. Oh my.
Those downs were really, really tragic.
Yeah. That is gonna be brutal for Team Give You Up there as they lost their protect pick once again. And that's gonna be their like ace in the card gone. Straight up stolen from Team Give. Never gonna. But that's gonna be brutal for them. It's now 2-for-2 tie. It seems like they're able to come. This is like Team Never Gonna can actually like come back to this.
I feel like
Okay, now we're
feel
gonna
like
be
the
looking on their pick now to see what heist they will choose next. But yeah, both of the protect heists now are gone. So it's just gonna be the rest of the heists that will be played out. We'll see.
I think the show match really shows the players that even the pros are cracking under the pressure
Yep,
of
exactly.
time and competitiveness.
Because that's the whole point of the tournament. Because yeah, I mean, I totally get what you're saying. Because obviously, if you're competing, especially against someone who's also like trying to win against you, the pressure is gonna build up, of course. And with heists like these, mistakes is very, very punishable, especially the death, the knockdown.
It is.
When they,
It is prone to happen. Yeah.
yep. At least it's not the Star
Do we
Showdown.
want
We don't talk
loudest
about that one.
mandatory?
Art gallery. All right, going for art gallery.
Art
now.
gallery. Art
Yeah.
gallery.
Which is
Art
gonna
gallery?
be interesting because this is gonna be a maze of a map. And the strat here is to just both of them to just get to inside and then just get as much paint as possible. Remember, on art gallery as well, they will require the masterpiece, so they need to find that one. And on Nightbird, it's not gonna be highlighted immediately, so they need to scan every painting there to see what painting that is unmarked is interactable, so they can find the masterpiece, which could be very, very immediate for the teams, or could be very, very long to find.
Well, as a player myself, I remember last time we hosted the tournament. Remember how Art Gallery messed up so many people out?
Yeah, that's also a good point. Art gallery is such a nightmare map. On this scenario on Duo Dash Cup, going loud on art gallery is not gonna be that big of a deal, since if they have a backup as like bringing a saw, they could still probably clutch it up. Although they're gonna be a little bit slower and have to deal with the loud guards as well. So I think staying on stealth is still gonna be their priority. Also remember,
It's
but
less
we are
punishable.
going to be real rolling for ping.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Prophet's not doing the show match.
How are they not ending up in their own servers?
Well, welcome to Roblox. Well, it's very frustrating where we players are being moved to different regions for no absolute reasons, you know?
Okay, they have their own servers now. Tell me when to ready up for Team Give You Up.
Yeah, sure. By the way, check for the ping. Remember to do that as per usual.
Yep, they have their ping, that's why they readied up.
Team Never Gonna is also resetting for ping, I think. I'm just gonna be waiting for that. Yeah, I think both of them are ready. Alright, both teams, be prepared now. Good luck.
Alright, I'm starting for my team. Let's see how this goes.
Art gallery this time. So definitely another stealth focus heist. And immediately Never Gonna is just gonna be going Ravage and just not gonna be caring about the stealth itself. And I think they're just gonna grab
You
as
all
much.
have the same attitude as
Yeah.
they're just going.
They're just going as fast as they can. Nothing to give a shit about going stealth because obviously going stealth is slower, but this is a high risk, high reward play for both of the teams here. Both of them now grab the USB. Now they just need to find the masterpiece. And I think I'm seeing their strat here. I think their strat here is one player gets all the mark heists while the other one scans for the masterpiece. And if they ever go loud, that's fine because I think both of them will have sauce. So they're gonna be fine.
Do they have sauce? I didn't check.
We will see if they reach loud here, if they're not fast enough. But it seems like two of them here is just gonna be fast enough. I mean, 19 bags divided by 2, that's gonna be 10 and 9 for each players. They should have enough time if they scouted this maze of a heist good enough and quick enough. And that's a lot of bags for Team Never Gonna as well. Just camping on that space. They're now juggling another ECM down. And it seems like Team Give You Up has the same idea.
Team Give You Up is moving fast, but they are still waiting on the mastermind.
Yeah. Oh my god, Never Gonna has the masterpiece now. Team Never Gonna, I repeat, has the masterpiece now. Does Team Give You Up already have the masterpiece? I don't think so. I think they're still looking for it by the looks of it.
They have it
Oh
already.
my god, it's just gonna be a race now. Loud is triggered now on Team Never Gonna. Hopefully they have all the bags. If not, they're gonna have to look back. Let's see the
Same
scout.
here, Loud is already up.
Yep,
The
they're just juggling on the van now.
The timer is ticking.
And that's
They
19
need to
bags
get all
for
the
Team Never Gonna.
vehicles. I don't know why
205.
Hawkson went here.
Oh my god. Oh no. Now, oh my god.
209.
205 for Team Never Gonna and 209 for Team Give You Up. Dude, I think Hoxton fumbling there might have been the screw up. Oh no, that's gonna be a point for
Damn.
Team Never Gonna. Once again, back to back to back. They're gonna get a comeback now. They're out of their warm-up state, dude. They're locked in. Oh wow, what a match, dude. That was only 4 seconds gap, and unfortunately, I think Hawksinder might have gotten just a little bit slower and fumbled a bit to the bag juggling there. That is unfortunate. But yeah, now it's gonna be Team Give You Up on the blue side. It's gonna be their pick now. I wonder if they'll be committing for a loud pick this time. Although there's not a lot of choices this time. There's only gonna be Meadowland, Downtown Bank, and R&B as the picks. However, there's only 3 picks for the flex pool as well, with only Jewelry Shop, Authority, and Diamond Store, which 2 of them being very, very quick heists. So we will see how this goes. Bart calling out here on the chat, Magoro calling out here on the chat, telling Narc to get the win, get the dubs. Support your team, chat. It seems like Narc has a lot of supporters there. Just waiting for the choice here, and it's gonna be Jewelry Shop. Oh my!
Jewelry Shop.
Whoa! This is gonna be a quick one, so brace yourselves, people.
Oh, it is gonna be a quick one. Am I even gonna have time to spectate? Like, put in the
Don't
command?
worry, you have it. You're good enough. But yeah, the score now is 3-2 on the lead on Team Never Gonna after a great 3-win streak. After Team Give You Up's 2 back-to-back wins on the first half. It seems, yeah, like I said earlier, I think Team Never Gonna is out of their warm-up phase. They're clearly warm-up now and they're ready to lock in. Meanwhile, Team Give You Up needs to clench their cheeks a little bit more so they could win. And maybe in Jewelry Shop, this could be their opportunity now. So let's hope to those who are supporting Narc Team Give You Up, they can manage to get the point. But only
Narc
time
is
will
playing
tell.
with Hawks. Come on.
But only time will tell, as we're gonna be starting a very fast ice here. We could easily see a completion here in under a minute. Who knows? Maybe under 50 seconds, under 40 seconds.
My players are ready, by the way.
Team Give Up is now
Tell me when to
ready, waiting for Team Never Gonna for the start, and it seems like they're now ready. All right, good luck on Jewelry Shop. They're now ready, though.
Yep.
First, Team Never Gonna starting off first, and I think their first strat is just gonna be unlocking the safes while the other player is gonna be going for the jewelries. It seems like it's gonna be the same idea for Team Give You Up here. And remember, they need to get 16 bags here, I'm pretty sure. So again, another full sweep one, but this time it's gonna be a lot quicker than Jewelry Shop. And
I'm not sure what the point of was that ECM, Hoxton. Come on.
also, the micro movements here is also gonna be a little bit more important, as any bag throws just a little bit off could make them, like, you know, lose time. And oh my god, they're already done? Team Never Gonna is already done in 39 seconds.
16
Team
bags!
Give You Up
They
gonna
got
catch
it!
up?
16 bags!
Oh my god, what are they
22.
doing? No. Oh my god.
Why did they just stand? They had 16 bags.
That's crazy. Oh my god. I think Team Give You Up could have won there if they didn't delay it. That's crazy. Sub 40 for Team Never Gonna. That's gonna be another point for them. 4 wins in a row now for Team Red on Team Never Gonna. That is insane. That is insane. They clearly have done their warm-up now. Those first 2 games are just gonna be brushing off, dude. They're on their path to just go for a clean 6 wins in a row, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, like I said, very quick heist. But yeah, we're now gonna see Team Never Gonna pick this time, and it seems like it's gonna be up to their advantage. I might predict an authority pick here, maybe. Yeah, the matches are
inviting me to my own private server.
The matches are also very close. Oh, it seems like we're going for Diamond Store instead. Another quick one, and it seems like they know they can win this one, so they're picking it after that J-Shot match. Oh my. Oh my, we're quickly running out of heist here. There's only one flex pool. One flex pool on the heist pool, which is gonna be authority. I forgot, Bell, that your shit is modded. Your game is modded, so your loading screen is different.
Oh yeah. I'm not supposed to have that, am I?
That's fine. But yeah, Team Give You Up is now on a 2-point deficit against Team Never Gonna, which is only 2 points away from winning. Will Team Give You Up get a comeback here from that 2-point deficit? Only time will tell, because there's little heists left now. We're already crossing in the 1 hour line, 1 hour production of the stream. But yeah, both teams are now starting in Diamond Store. So we'll now see another frankly very quick, probably faster than J-Top. Another very quick heist. We will see. It's just gonna be neck and neck pretty much.
Them, right?
Yeah, it is full sweep. So it's pretty much gonna be neck to neck. They need to hyper optimize their bag throws, their routing, how much they need to avoid picking up the little jewelry so they can save more time. They need to also have the RNG for the keycards too. They could reset for that, by the way. They could reset for that. However, that's gonna be a risk, in my opinion, because what if the keycard is not on the manager room and instead on the security room at the bottom floor? What if they just went for a safer choice to get the key card blocker on like this in front of the stairs. There's gonna be
Alright, my team is ready.
there's gonna be an advantage reset here. All right, both teams are
Tell
now
me when you're
ready.
ready.
All right, brace yourselves, people, as this is gonna be another quick heist. Good luck to both players. Here it
Alright,
goes.
I was ready for myself. Like my team.
All right, Team Give You Up is now ready, followed up by Team Never Gonna shortly afterwards. Time is now starting, and it seems like, oh my god,
You're off.
I think Team Give You Up got the lucky gamble. So is Team Never Gonna. They both have the same. They pretty much all have the same RNG. So this is gonna be neck and neck.
God
Only
damn,
time-
this is really neck and neck.
Yeah, same
Everyone
RNG, same
lock
bags.
in.
Only their personal skills can determine the time that they will get. It seems like Team Give You Up is finishing this thing quick though. They're now juggling. They need 14 bags,
With
remember.
bags, with bags.
Oh, that's a miss. That's gonna be another miss. How many bags?
Oh,
That's 38. And that's 36 for Team Never Gonna. And 38 for Team Give You Up. And if I'm
Give You Up
correct,
got 13 bags. They missed.
yeah, they only
it.
got 30 bags as well.
Sure.
Oh my god. That's gonna be 5 points now for Team Never Gonna. Because they're the ones who managed to actually do the full sweep. That is another unfortunate scenario for Team Give You Up. Wow. We're now on match point. Team Never Gonna Give Up is Team Never Gonna is 1 point away from winning. I don't know if Team Give You Up still has the fighting spirit to win this one. But the potential last pick is going to be for them. So what heist they will be picking? We only have one flexible left here, which is Authority. And if they manage, and if... Ooh, they're gonna be going R&B. Oh my, okay. R&B, we're now going back to the loud heist now. Awesome. Gonna be an interesting pick here
Right.
because R&B...
For this, are we using the mutator?
Yes, y'all are using the loud mutator. So they're gonna be forcing into loud mode now, which is gonna be the first time we will have. However, this means that they will have to wait. We will have to see them survive for at least 5 minutes on this match here. This is gonna be a survival match, similar to Haunted Forest. Definitely avoid to die as much as possible, as getting knocked down will give you a plus 15 seconds penalty, which is gonna be brutal. It's gonna be a brutal time loss, since this map is pretty much one-dimensional. That's the only thing you need. That's the only thing they need to do. They just need to survive. However, obviously, cheesing won't be allowed. They cannot camp in the vents, otherwise they would also get more penalties. As we would like to make this match as fair as possible for everyone, and obviously to play it in the intended way.
We're not gonna let them just,
yeah, of course.
camp.
But yeah, will Team Give You Up get another point here? Who knows? Because Team Never Gonna is on match point. They only need one win. However, Team Give You Up, even though they lost their Protect pick on Haunted Forest, which is allowed heist, they did have some qualities on like loud. It's just unfortunate that they had so much deaths earlier. So maybe they'll try to avoid getting the deaths here. But yeah, from back-to-back very, very quick heist, sub 1 minute. So now we're going for a survival focused heist now. But yeah, good luck on these players. I think y'all can start now. Oh, Narc is still not ready, yo. I think they're managing their loadout, I assume. Which is gonna be important, of course. Also, one thing to note, they cannot use Game Pass weapons. Again, just to make things fair, just to make things equal for everyone. No Game Pass weapons. Especially the Torch and the RPG. Because that thing is hella broken. But yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a wait stop. Not really a wait stop though, they cannot. They have to wait for the timer for the drill, but They need to survive. Remember that. They have to survive. It's not just gonna be just dilly-dallying inside the vault. They have to defend themselves. And it seems like on Team Never Gonna Slow Down here, they have 1 dodge and 1 armor build, which is interesting. An M4 from Kendall. Intriguing.
Why do you keep ending up on my servers?
Meanwhile, on Retro's build, we have a Kimbo Mac 11 and a 5.7. Also, for Kendall, you have the Obras, so I think that's to counter shields, which, fortunately for them, have been spawn nerfed. That's good for them. They're also gonna have trip mines, which probably gonna help them a lot. I think trip mines is probably the most meta here, and so I think Team Give You Up also has the same idea. Just get trip mines.
Okay, tell me when to ready up. for
Yep,
my
I
team.
think both referees are now ready to ready up. Remember to get the player modifiers, please.
Oh, yeah. I have it on my goddamn clipboard.
Yeah. Spectate and player modify tree immediately. But yeah, we're now starting in Team Give You Up start first. And gonna be following up by Team Never Gonna shortly afterward.
Team Give You Up put their drill on 8 seconds.
I see. For the Team Never Gonna, I think it's gonna be the same time. Maybe
Oh!
7-ish seconds?
Team Give You Up is using ECM feedback.
Ooh! Oh wow, that's gonna be an interesting one. Alright.
Are they?
Clearly they're
Do they
preparing for the
even
setup.
have
Yes.
skills? They do.
Yeah,
Okay.
they do. They definitely do. Yeah. I mean, why would you use an
Austin
ECM
has a
Ally?
riot shield.
That's interesting. I mean, might as well use it if you're max DR, I guess. I don't know if bro has max DR. He's
Interesting.
playing dot. But yeah, now they're just gonna be camping in front of the safe here. I think Hoxton there is gonna be in duty for just meleeing. So is Team Never Gonna. There's gonna be a melee duty.
Their strat. I see their strat. Hoxton is drawing out the fire while Narc is killing all the cops.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same idea for Team Never Gonna. And oh my god, that's a lot of smoke. But yeah, this is gonna be just pure survival gameplay. They cannot die here. Once they die, they're gonna get a 15-second penalty. So they have to be careful here. Even though they have like the most brain dead setup ever with the trip mines, they still need to be careful. They still need to be really careful. But yeah, one player is gonna be on duty for don't hide your HUD.
It looks cinematic. Come on.
We need the info. We need the info. Especially the bag counts. But yeah, it seems like in both teams' idea, one player is gonna be on duty of just meleeing the drill to auto fix it whenever it self-destructs at any point. And the other player will be the one that's just gonna be dealing with the players. And oh my god, that's a lot of tasers. A little bit of a buffer on Team Never Gonna. Alright, reconnecting afterwards. Like, I mean, so far it's just relatively easy for them. Primarily because R&B Bank has such a tight corridors for the cops to enter that it's not gonna be a big issue for them.
Give You Up has a roof entry now.
Ooh.
Hoxton went down. That's a 15-second penalty.
Yeah, you see what I mean there? When getting down, even though you have the most brain dead setup, you can still get down. So that's plus 15 seconds immediately from Team Give You Up. That could be detrimental already, as Team Never Gonna hasn't even gotten down yet. As far as I'm aware, at least. It seems like Kendall playing armor might have helped a little bit with the survivability, as most of them are, in this heist, they're probably not gonna even need like full dodge for fast movement because of the bag. They're also gonna need the saw too, by the way, because they need to open the deposit box. I hope they have a saw to open the deposit box. Otherwise, it will probably be an immediate loss whoever doesn't have a saw.
I'm sure they thought ahead of that. Hopefully.
But yeah, we're now
Probably,
3 minutes and 30
maybe.
seconds. We're now 3 minutes and 40 seconds on the time record. And so far, Team Never Gonna is chilling, dude. No deaths yet. They're all on max health. Meanwhile, Team GB Up has one knocks. Do we call it deaths? I guess I'll just call it deaths for simplicity
It's
purposes.
a down. Okay, we
Yeah,
call
it's a
them
down.
downs.
Yeah. Team Give You Up has now one down, which is gonna give them a plus 15 seconds. They're gonna have a little break here with the pause assault now, so they might give themselves some breathing room here. But yeah, also, have Team Give You Up's ECM feedback been used? Or was it not used still?
Oh, they just didn't use it straight up.
Oh, they just forget it, I suppose. I mean,
I'm guessing they have it for their bag movement.
perhaps, yeah. I mean, who needs it anyway when you have a shit ton of trip mines? That's gonna automatically
I mean,
kill...
they have shit ton of trip mines, but Hoxton got down.
Yeah, like I said, even though you have like the most defensive thing ever, you need to still be careful. Oh. Mr. Retro there has to be careful. They're going outside as they could get down there. I think they're trying to repair the trip mines outside. But I don't think that's gonna be worse, man. I don't think it's gonna be worth to fix the trip mines outside. Remember, safety is the utmost very important.
Give You Up's
this type of
vault
situation.
is opening.
Oh, same goes for the other
It's
team.
open and they have to go inside. Okay, they have a fireworks saw there.
Interesting. Let's see for the team Never Gonna Give You Up on what's the case. They also have a saw and they also have a fireworks. So both teams have the same
It's
idea. They
just
have
a
planned
case
this
of moving
accordingly.
bags now.
Yep. It's just gonna be racing everything and getting all the bags now. They need 12. Once again, remember, they need 12.
This is the most interesting part because
Yeah.
they have to move all the bags fast, but they also have to like look out for their lives.
Yeah.
They
That's-
cannot be
Which makes
down.
R&B an interesting one. Because unlike in Meadowland where the assault is over as soon as the vault is open, in here you're gonna be dealing with the assault while you're moving the bag. So they have to be
Cloaker.
careful.
And Mark got down because of the cloaker.
That's 30
Damn.
seconds. Oh yeah, the cloaker. Team Never Gonna also has it down. That's gonna be 15. And oh my god, they're getting swarmed there. Oh my.
Oh my god,
I don't
three
know.
snipers! 45 seconds, Narc
This
got
is where
down again because of the 3 snipers!
This is where the peak gameplay of Loud comes
Hoxton
in.
got down! Oh no!
They're both down.
Hoxton got
Team Give You Up have both down. Oh my god,
Oh
can they
my
revive themselves?
God.
Oh no, that's a reset. That's brutal. Oh my god. Meanwhile, Team Never Gonna has 2 resets now, or 2 knocks. Meanwhile, Team Give You Up has to get a full reset. Can they do this, dude? The Team Never Gonna still has plenty of time here. They just need to secure 12 back. That's all they need to do now. They can just take their time now. Dude, why are they not resetting? Oh god. But yeah, oh my god, another down. That's 45 seconds for Team Never Gonna. But I don't think that's gonna matter much. Because Team Never Gonna has, I think, secured... No, they still left 1 bag. Oh my god. Please don't die now. This is gonna be your win. They haven't locked the fucking bottom containers. Are they missing a bag? Oh, that missing one. There's gonna be... No, there's no money there. Where's the last money? Hello? Wait, have they not realized it's already 12 bags? Is it... Wait, what's going on with them? Hold the phone. Okay. I think they realized that it's already 12 bags for them. Can we confirm that, ref?
It's 12 bags. Right? Am I tripping? It is 12.
I think that is 12, if I'm not crazy. Because I don't know why they were waiting for it.
I guess they were waiting for it because they knew the other team had already lost.
What the hell? Okay, Okay, hold on. We need to examine this carefully. Ref fire, can we pull up the stream? Did they get 12? I think they're missing one there because they're hesitating
11.
to escape. Then where's the last bag? Hello? That's weird. That is weird. It could gone glitch, but I have no clue.
Where did the
Haven't-
back go? I'm
Haven't
gonna
gone
look into Fire's. Yeah, both referees are going to look into this matter now.
Yep. So we have both referees look into this because that's strange. Straight up one bag is missing. Because there's close there are close deposit boxes, but none of them thinks there are in the inside. So it could be that one police might have gotten the thing. That might be a case, but I don't know. I have no idea. Still getting a confirmation from Fire. I don't know why I'm not getting a response. Fire, could you get a confirmation of if that is a full sweep or not?
Look at the footage.
It was 11. Oh, it was not a full sweep. I think one of the bags got lost by either the guards or someone. I think both teams need to start over again. But that's gonna be fine for Team Never Gonna give. Team Never Gonna, I think, because they have a 719, but they don't have a lot of deaths than them. So they might have to need to play it again. Alright. Players, run it back. We're going back to R&B. This needs to be a full sweep, or else we are not gonna be concluding this.
Okay, so I'm looking over the footage here, and their back just disappeared?
No idea, man, but they have to play it back. I'd say so.
Yeah, no, I confirmed this. The game straight up glitched. Their back just disappeared out of nowhere.
Do we count this as not? Do we not count their time then, as per the rules?
Yeah,
of
this
glitches?
is a full reset because the game glitched. It
Alright
was not
then.
the fault of the players. We have to
Then
do
Team
a.
Never Gonna has to, and that means that these teams are gonna have to repeat their games. But unfortunately for Team Never Gonna, since their game got glitched, their time is not gonna be counted. But unfortunately for Team Give You Up, that's gonna be detrimental because that means they're gonna have to hope for Team Never Gonna to just not like complete this whatsoever, or somehow fail the heist like they did. But yeah, we're gonna have to run it back, unfortunately, because of a bug. What's gonna be their what's Team Give You Up's time? 6:32, 7:34 with a 45-second buff, or with a 45-second penalty. So that's like around 7:15, which is online with Team Never Gonna time earlier. Unfortunately, that will be counted as it was the bag. The bag just got glitched somehow. So Team Give You Up has to hope that Team Never Gonna is gonna fail miserably. Otherwise, it's gonna be a point for Team Never Gonna. But yeah, we'll see. Only time will tell. Kawaii Cat Girl said, "It was me. I took the bag. You can take me later, Narc." Actively manipulating the tournament for the team to win. All right. Good riddance, man. But yeah, we're gonna have to run it back.
Let's just hope that things go well this time because I looked at the footage and the bag just disappeared.
That is strange. I can't believe a bag can just disappear on R&D, more or less.
Although this is a fixable glitch because they did a thing with transport recently where if you don't have a bag, they can just like summon one. The game can just summon one as a failsafe.
That's true. Alright, Team Never Gonna, I hope you guys are ready, as Team Give You Up is now ready. To
Oh,
run
Give
it
You Up
back.
is also ready.
No.
Tell me when to ready up.
Alright.
Am I reading up?
Not yet. International North Fan Club arise. There's a lot of North fans here. I don't know why y'all glazing North. But good for you, North. GG tournament rig, all the combos gonna leave now. God forbid. Hey, I cannot... You can't really blame us here as production team here. We're playing a game that is very buggy, as per
The
usual.
production team is 2 people.
Yeah. 3 people
We
even.
can't rig things even if we wanted to.
But yeah, we're gonna have to run it back now. Hopefully Team Never Gonna is ready now, and they are. Alright, good luck. Never... Again,
Right, I'm
Team Never Gonna kinda has to just chill here, since... They're just gonna be like, you know... Anyhow, time is now playing back now again on pause.
Oh, come on, I have my music on.
But yeah, once again, Team Never Gonna just has to like just chill down here. They just don't need to, 1, die a lot, and 2, not fail the heist. Because if so, they could give you up a very, very comebackable situation where it's gonna be equal standing now.
I see. Hold on, look at that. Give You Up is actually going to rely on their ECM feedback this time, it seems.
Oh, wonderful. Because earlier they didn't use it. Narc locking, bro, your fight is depending on your performance. Dude, he didn't practice, he said. Which is crazy, by the way. He didn't practice, but he performed well on the first 2 games. Don't get me wrong, that was incredible. I mean, you can tell he's just a natural notoriety player, I suppose. The 3-1 combat's not gonna happen here, man. Who knows, man? Who knows? Team Give You Up has to pray a miracle, while Team Never Gonna has to just not screw this big time. That's all what the 2 teams are just hoping for.
There's the 2 teams and their hopes, and one other variable that they have to worry about, and it's the game not messing
Yeah, the
up.
game not being stupid as hell. Who knows, maybe Give You Up starts chanting hexes at this point, so that Team Never Gonna is gonna maybe lose to make this equal. But yeah, we're now match point basically, and there's not much to comment about R&B besides the fact that they just have to survive, and their loud gameplay and them swapping in and out for the drill is something they have to deal with. But you see earlier when the vault opened, that was like brutal. A lot of cops or enemies just swarmed in, and it's undefendable. It's so undefendable. This is why there's a big difference.
Give You Up started their feedback. They were
Oh,
being overwhelmed.
they're now using it. That's awesome.
They had to use it. They're being overwhelmed. 2
Yeah.
dozers walked in
That's
while
true.
their trip mines were down.
Yeah, you see what did you see like the difference between like 2-player modified spawns and 3-player modified spawns? Oh yeah, did you guys do that, by the way? I hope you did.
Yes.
Okay, good. Because otherwise, if one of the teams did not do that, that would be unfair. Fortunately, you guys did. Remember to do
I
that
have
every
the
time.
command on clipboard.
Yeah, make it a habit. Make it a habit. But yeah, the difference between 2-player modified spawns and 3-player modified spawns is not just minor. It's a lot. It's gonna be overwhelming for the 2 players, which is what happened earlier. Which is the
While
point
we're
of the
waiting,
tournament.
would you explain to me why we are doing the modifier command if I'm also in the lobby technically?
It's just to make sure that it actually works. Sometimes it doesn't in certain circumstances. So we just want to make sure that...
Right, so it's insurance, I guess.
Yeah, it's just insurance.
Okay, first drill has been repaired.
Is
for
that...
Team Give You
Was
Up.
Kendall there hitting the gritty? Because they're... they're not on the assault anymore. They're just chilling, I suppose.
Is emoting allowed?
Yeah, they can emote. They can jam it out. Why not? Meanwhile, Retro is just dealing with the turret there.
Alright, they
But
had
yeah.
rearmed all of their turrets. Oh, as Cloaker was
Ooh,
this
you gotta be
near
careful.
getting marked.
You gotta be careful with the cloakers too, because that's an instant plus 15 seconds if you touch that guy. You gotta be careful on that one. But yeah, we're now nearing 5 minutes, which means that the vault will now open soon enough. We'll now see in a short moment. Will Team give you up use an ECM here? Will Team never gonna somehow lose this ice? If
Okay,
so,
that's the second drill repaired. They're going to enter the vault any second now.
alright.
The 5 minute has hit, but they are being overwhelmed from the roof.
Team never gonna just has to lock in here and just not die after getting all the
The
bags.
vault is
And they're
opening
now
for
in.
Team Give You Up.
Team never gonna is also inside now. Double check the
What?
bags this time.
Okay, I guess my view was glitched, but they're still going strong.
No, I think that's just the trip mines opening the things. But they have to saw it because they patched the glitch.
Yep,
Which would be
they
interesting.
did. Unfortunately, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna display my opinion here.
Unfortunately, they fixed a bagger glitch. But yeah, remember, 12 bags for this time. Team never gonna just doesn't have to die here, and they could just instantly win.
Oh.
Oh, that's... Did you see Retro there being knocked back by so far? That's crazy. They have to wait here for a little bit, as there's a lot of them in the front entrance. So is for Team Give You Up.
If Team Give You Up wants to leave, they're gonna have to use their feedback, and that which they did.
Oh.
The recharge ECM is being turned on here.
Yeah, Retro, they're dealing a lot of damage from that,
And the second feedback is on. They're moving the bags in the middle of the fucking assault.
That's kind of
This
advantageous,
is a gamble.
actually. Yeah, but team never gonna.
Oh,
they got
Hoxton
him down.
got down. Hoxton got down because of the snipers.
Kendo also got down on team never gonna.
Narc
But
is just leaving.
oh my god!
They're still missing 2 bags.
Meanwhile, on team never gonna, they Kendo got down, but they proc morale. Will they get 12 back this time though?
Hold
I think
on.
that's 12.
What?
651. Oh.
What? Where are the 2 bags? Hold on, what?
They're just missing 2 bags this time? Okay, dude. Okay.
Team Give You Up just didn't have the other 2 bags?
Well, unfortunately, that won't matter
No,
now as...
They weren't there. The bags weren't there. What?
That's weird. But unfortunately, that won't matter now as Team Never Gonna wins this match as they successfully obtained 12 bags. Congratulations to Team Never Gonna. Woo!
Hold on.
I have no clue why the bags are bugging out. What the hell is happening to this game? That is
What do we
strange.
do for this? Should we run it back again? Because
No, because
I actively looked for the bags. They were gone.
yeah, but unfortunately, Team Never Gonna has successfully done the time, and since they did it faster than their last match, which is a reset for Team Give You Up, it's gonna be a point for Team Never Gonna, unfortunately.
Are we counting their like legitimate attempts?
Yes,
Like
that's
for
counted.
Give You Up's last attempt, was it legitimate? We're counting that one.
We're gonna count Give You Up's reset, unfortunately, and Never Gonna legitimate attempt.
All
That
right.
means
Okay.
Team Never Gonna wins this match against Team Give You Up. Congratulations to Jammy Dozier or Kendo and Retro. I have no idea what is happening to the game. Could we talk about that real quick? What the hell? Okay, it's gonna be a little bit puzzling. All right, I just want to get a statement quick that us, the production team and the NSC team of this tournament, unfortunately, doesn't have any control with these bugs. And it's
Yeah,
gonna be
we literally don't know how they happen in the
it's
first
always
place.
gonna be the game's fault. And as much as we would like to do, we try to alleviate it by making certain rules when things happen, like not counting their times. But yeah, it's a rough game right now. We are not blaming the devs for this. Game developing is a hard thing to do, and every update there's gonna be bugs. That's a given. But
That's
yeah,
Yeah,
sometimes
you say that. I would like to also point it out that sometimes it's not even the developer's fault, it's Roblox's fault because
exactly.
whenever they update the engine, stuff in Notoriety just breaks.
Yeah. But yeah, unfortunately we cannot really do that much for that one. But
Let's just
hey,
hope for the best. I'll put in a bug report for this.
yes, thank you, Vel. But yeah, even though there's the last match was a little bit scuffed and a little bit buggy, well, still congratulations to Team Never Gonna, Kendo and Retro for winning the match 6-2 with a 6 wins in a row comeback, which is very cool for them.
That's wild.
Yeah, rough start, but full sweep afterwards. But yeah, I hope everyone who tuned in over has enjoyed the show match, even though it's a little bit scuffed at the end. Hopefully the bugs would be fixed, or at least we would try to make solutions for that. But for now, yeah, this will be the conclusion of the show match. I mean, to be fair, the last show match in the Stone Showdown was oh so a little bit scuffed. Would be
That was
just
way more stuff if you ask me.
yeah, that's true because I just straight up went offline after like mid third match because I was I was gonna do something else and I cannot like skip that thing, unfortunately. But
But
yeah,
as of now, I think we have things way more under control. And
fortunately, yeah.
if you ignore a few things, I think this went well.
Yeah, considering that only the last point was the scuff one, so far the rest of the match was pretty smooth and pretty intense as well. But yeah, if you guys are gonna be curious, if Kendo and Retro, and also Narc and Oxen are teaming up, they're actually not teams together for the tournament. They have separate teammates for them. We just invited them for the show match today, and yeah, they did a good job to showcase how the tournament will look like. And I thank you for them for participating.
Yeah, thank you for the runners for participating in the show match, for letting us test how things are going. Thank you for all of you viewers who actually came up here, joined us for the fun matches.
And yeah, yeah, thank you very much. Just thank you for just tuning in, pretty much. We appreciate y'all. But yeah, in about 5 hours, I think, our qualifiers, our registrations will now be closed. So if you are gonna be signing up, sign up now, or else you will have no chance afterwards. If you
Oh,
want to
developer
sign
in
in.
chat.
Hello, there's
Zuna has been following.
we just. How's the match, Zuna? What do you think? Was it cool? Was the R&B match scuff? You probably saw that, but yeah. But yeah, the registrations will now close soon, so if you want to sign up now. And for the next 2 weeks, we will have qualifiers be ongoing, and after the qualifier match, we will be seeing you in like July for the bracket matches. So just stay tuned if you want to see the actual tournaments in next month.
Yep. Again, this was just a show match, but for the actual tournaments, we will have much more controlled environments. We'll have our runners actually locking in and giving their best.
Yep, we'll try our best. But yeah, I think that'll be it for today. Yeah, see you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and yeah, we will see you next month. Goodbye. Any goodbye message, Bell?